You know, it's amazing to think about it. At the very moment when America's crying out for something different, crying out for a new direction in the course of this country, the other party has actually nominated someone with a stale agenda and the most predictable of names. It's really remarkable when you think about it. I mean, people in both parties are restless for change, and the Democrats have actually nominated somebody who literally personifies everything this country is tired of. Now, the media is so busy parsing every word and every tweet that Donald Trump issues in the last 30 minutes, seems like they don't have time to talk about what the Clintons have been up to for the last 30 years. But I'll see what I can do to correct that. I mean, we all know the cascade of questionable conduct and failed policies, but just in the last week, it's amazing when you think about it. Today alone, on the plane when I'm flying out here to Iowa, we learned that the FBI found 15,000 more emails that Hillary Clinton didn't turn over. And while the media was talking about a Twitter war with some cable television show host, we also saw that Judicial Watch just released 725 more pages of State Department documents that apparently show a top aide to Secretary Clinton gave expedited and direct access to top Clinton Foundation donors. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Hillary Clinton to come clean about the Clinton Foundation. I mean, the news today is on top of news that we saw the emails came to light just a few short weeks ago that seemed to provide direct evidence that favors were done by State Department officials for large foreign donors to the Clinton Foundation. And even though the FBI discussed opening up a public corruption investigation into the Clinton Foundation, the Obama administration actually shut it down. Now, the Clinton Foundation just announced that they'll no longer accept corporate and foreign donations if Hillary Clinton is elected in November. Apparently, she'll have a conflict of interest with the Clinton Foundation if she becomes president, but I guess she didn't have a conflict of interest taking foreign donations when she was Secretary of State of the United States of America. You know, the American people are sick and tired of the pay-to-play politics in Washington, D.C. When Donald Trump becomes president of the United States, we're going to bring pay-to-play politics to a crashing halt on day one. So today, Donald Trump and I are calling for action. We're calling for action by the Democrat nominee. Hillary Clinton should shut down the Clinton Foundation right now. I mean, how in the world can they say that they'll shut down the Clinton Foundation if she's elected president of the United States and allow foreign contributors and major corporations to make down payments on access to the Clinton administration? I mean, let me tell you something, folks. It's just time that Hillary Clinton came clean. I mean, Hillary Clinton is in hiding and Donald Trump is everywhere. And let me promise you this. When Donald Trump becomes president of the United States, the days of this rigged system for the favored few is coming to an end. His only special interest is you, the American people. Now, for all the cascade of controversies coming out of the Clinton administration, the worst of it is that they're bringing the same tired ideas that have run this economy into a ditch. You know, the truth of the matter is, even though they give sunny speeches at their national convention about how good the economy is, we're actually in the midst of the weakest economic recovery since the Great Depression. We have the lowest labor participation rate since the 1970s. Any progress you've been able to make here in Iowa, any progress we've made back in the state of Indiana, is in spite of the policies of the Obama and Clinton agenda, not because of it. And most heartbreaking of all, nearly 7 million more Americans are living in poverty today than the day that Barack Obama became president of the United States of America. Now, their answer is more of the same. It really is pretty remarkable. If you listen to her speech on economics, if you listen to her convention speech, it's just more of the same. Did you hear it? More taxes, more regulation, more than $1 trillion in tax increases. More regulation, more of the war on coal, and more of Obamacare. Now, Hillary Clinton and her crowd tell us that this economy is just the best we can do. But we know better. It's not the best we can do. It's just the best they can do. And when Donald Trump becomes president of the United States of America, things are going to change. And we're going to get this economy moving again for every American.